What's going on? What is good, everyone? Wait for some people, if anyone shows up. So, righty. It is kind of early for me to be doing this, so I'm gonna just chill. See how's everything going, how the stream goes. Anyone? I don't think I'm on anyone's list of so and so has went live. Nobody hit the notification bell. So I guess I'm going to just wait, get started, warm up some things, get some music going if I can. Damn, I wish I had my adapter to play some music. Alright, so you have not seen a ghost, people. It is I taking a little break from schoolwork, got all my homework caught up for the most recent section. EMT school, I'm still in EMT school, so that's where I've been if you wanted to know. So I'm still around. So, how's everyone doing? Like, who's ever here? I think we got someone here. I got a lot to say, and maybe I should just fly off the deep end right now. Okay? So, good morning, everyone. KazamaFury here. And, man, where do I even start? I have a lot of shit to talk about. It's going to affect me. It's going to be personal. It's going to be entertainment based. It's going to be gaming based. Whatever. So, what you want to hear first? The personal or you want to hear the gaming stuff? Well, with the personal, I'm not talking about a deep dive into my psyche and whatnot, but I'm talking about basically, how can I say, things have been like really eventful and something like that. I was talking about basically to our friends, because you know what drives me crazy at this point of life, due to time reasons, I unfortunately have to browse, or I do browse. I don't have to, but I do browse dating profiles, and I can tell you, I see why some dudes are so desperate. I never got it. I never took it on as one of my attributes, but I fucking get it. I get it. I understand why some guys are out here thirsting for women, because I can tell you, you take your time and you get to the age I'm at and you start to see what's left out there. Good fucking God. Why do we got 35 to 40-year-old women using Snapchat filters as a dating profile? How mature is that? Like, seriously, how mature is that? I swear, when I see one of those profiles, I skip that shit. It's like, who does that? I don't know. A lot of my viewers might be considerably younger than I am. But I'm going to tell you this, brother. I'm going to tell you this, man. Don't just skip the profile. Like, Snapchat filters on dating profiles is some of the most annoying shit that you can fucking face, next to having fat girl angle shots. Yes, angle shots. Angle shots is ridiculous. Like, you're not fooling anyone. If you taking, I hear another female, well, maybe that's her good side. Oh, this is her good side? Angled, having just her face in the fucking picture is her good side? Yeah, I guess this up here's the good side, whereas everything else down here she's ashamed of. You know, don't come at me with none of that pride. Oh, this pride and stuff, and you're shallow, and beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Well, your beholder is over there in that corner somewhere. Leave me the fuck alone. That's the thing about a lot of these women out here today. Is when it comes to dating, when it comes to acceptance, they don't accept you the way you are as a man. You gotta be either 6'5", abs are still, have six-figure bank account. You have to have all of this stuff. But you know what? She can be whatever she wants. And if you don't accept that, you are the asshole. You know what, bro? Start calling her asshole for being the exact same way. That's the thing, especially with black folks, man. And I can speak on that because I'm black. I don't know if you noticed that, but I'm just joking. I can speak on this. Only brothers I know, the only brothers I know, man, most of them give a lot of these women a pass. And if you go on the YouTube right now and you click in certain ways and you talk about black and you look up black women, you're gonna see a lot of them don't respect brothers. A lot of them blame everything on us. I mean, like, look, for God's sakes, look at the whole recent situation with that kid, 2-year-old kid being dragged by the arm by the baby, by the mother's friend, dragged, dropped on the porch, wrong address, but she didn't stick around to let the boy in. She claimed to have saw somebody coming. She claimed to have saw somebody coming, and you know what? She left that cat and ran. It's all on the what's the home surveillance system? Is it Ring? Something like that. It caught all of this. And she's on Inside Edition getting, like, really, you could tell she was ratchet, but she was trying to act like she was classy. Well, you got a tattoo on your fucking chest. You got a tattoo on your chest with a heart right here and other ones. Long ass weave. That's not even, we all know it's not your hair. You know, that's the thing now, too. I'm tired of hearing about appropriation, blah, 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 this and the fourth from a lot of black women talking this shit about, look at the whole shit with Kendall Jenner. Like, I'm serious. Was that an afro? Like, look it up right now. I think, what book cover was that? Famous cover. Wasn't even an afro. They trying to say she's appropriating, like, first off, it wasn't an afro, and then you saw the freckles on the face. I'm sorry, I'm here to tell you, we aren't the only race of people who got freckles. I mean, for God's sakes, we have a lot of people in many places in Europe and the UK that have freckles, from Ireland to Scotland to England. Like, are you serious? Caucasian people got freckles too. Like, it's just like you so caught up on trying to, like, have an identity of your own. Like, I've spoke about this a lot, but a lot of them be getting the brakes beaten off them in Korean nail and hair shops for being accused of stealing. You might not even be stealing. They still accuse you of that and attack you. They respect your money, not you. But yet you chasing a whole image. You want to look at someone. You want to talk about you every time somebody who's not black want to do something. I mean, have a certain look or wear a certain style. You jumping all defensive and cagey and saying somebody's jacking you of your style. Where's your confidence at? And number two, how can you turn around and say that and you got all that shit in your hair? That's not your hair. That's not your texture. If you're gonna wear something that's synthetic, why don't it look ethnic? Why does it look ethnic to black people? But you want to complain about Bo Derek braids. You want to complain about cornrows. You want to complain about all this stuff. Like, fuck out my face. You're not even wearing that yourself. You're ashamed of your hair. You can't even keep your hair. Your edges are back here. You take off your damn wig and you look like Peter Weller as RoboCop when he took off his helmet. Okay? Your shit is back here. You see where your hairline used to be, and your shit is all worn out and shit. Look like you got like a number one fade that just grew, that's trying to grow back. And you're talking about somebody else having freckles and having their hair poofed up, and you calling it an afro. Like, miss me with that shit. It's ridiculous. This is what I have to deal with. This is what I have to deal with. This is some of the women I have to deal with. And then they don't respect that you love them. They don't. They question that. Like they're so insecure, thinking that all non-black women are going to steal black men. And I'm like, hold on. First off, I don't know if I don't know if you've been listening or you've been paying attention to, brother. We are pretty much on the bottom of the dating totem pole unless we are a rich athlete. If you're not an actor, if you're not a rich actor, you're not a well-to-do man. Like if you ain't a rich black man in any way, shape, or form, you are on you are on the lower barrel of the dating program. And I'm not saying that to kick my own back end. I'm speaking fact. I can tell you that now with my own personal experience. But you know what? I'm fine with that because I shouldn't have to worry about that at all, being that there's more black women than black men, but a lot of them aren't worth being with, and a lot of them need to realize that. Even though you outpopulate brothers 3-1 in America, not all of you are wifey material because your mind, you're not ready. Okay? And a lot of people, and I know I'm not ready, not because of mental reasons. I'm just like, I'm not financially ready to take on having kids and being married and have all the shit that go along with it. It's not my style. And maybe it is mental. It ain't for a lack of immaturity. It's for a fact that I have knowledge of self. And this is what I don't want myself to go through. You get what I'm saying? I don't want to go through that. But people don't understand that at all. A lot of people just think like you're supposed to be on this timeline. Maybe you should be, but if it doesn't feel right, it just doesn't feel right. And you should go with that feeling. A lot of people want to compete with their friends. A lot of people want to do what their friends do. But deep down inside, you can see it. If you are good enough friend, you can see the weariness that some of them have. I'm not saying that, oh God, don't do it because everybody's married is miserable. I'm just saying it's not easy. My friends tell me, every married couple I know told me it's not easy. They not talking me out of it. They just telling you it's not easy. It takes a lot of work. And you have to find somebody who understands that it's not going to be easy. And you have to work at it. You have people who just think the moment you walk down that wedding, you walk down that aisle, everything is supposed to fix itself. Oh, what is going on? Legendary King Stream back. I'm doing good, man. I was just talking about personal life shit, man, because I could tell you now that the big 4-0, things don't get any better when it comes to that. And I'm not saying, like, if it doesn't feel right for you in any situation you're in, when it comes to being romantically involved with somebody, don't force it. Don't listen to other people. You listen to what goes on in here and here. Especially here. When you listen to this and stuff, because a lot of people go off for emotion. And emotion is more of a female trait. We are men. We are logical. We are more be logical, man. Hey, Real Chaos, thank you very much. Thank you. You new, welcome. I'm sorry I haven't been really consistent with it. I'm in school right now. I'm in EMC school, and it's coming down to the crunch time where the final testing is soon to begin. I got to start studying, and I just stayed up to like 2:30 in the morning catching up and doing all my homework that I need to catch up before I start the final section of my homework phase and my lectures. So it's a lot of hands-on training. There's a lot of stuff I gotta go back. I'm on chapter 30. I'm up to chapter 35, and now we got 4 more chapters left. So I gotta go back and skim through and make sure I study everything that needs to be studied. And there's study plans on the curriculum, but key thing is you can't fry your brain. It's December 8th. So I gotta just gradually start studying and beat this into my head. But I can't study for hours a day, for multiple hours a day. You gotta study for like maybe an hour, an hour like daily, study like 30 minutes to like, because a lot of it's tough. So anyway, back to what I was saying. Man, as a brother, it gets no easier like dating, especially when you stick to your own, you know. I'm not sitting here trying to say preach all of this and preach all this mean stuff and being, well, this, that, and the other. I'm telling you, no matter where you're from, no matter what race you are, no matter what nationality, it's not easy. Like, especially when you a man and you got common sense. When you got common sense, you got knowledge of self, and you know how rigged this dating game is, and how romance is, and how the law comes into it. You should take cautionary tales, because marriage is more about being in a contract than it is being in love these day and age. Like, the love aspect is lost. The moment, like look at all these famous celebrity couples that break up. You know, a lot of them get top dollar from the men because they put these men into these honey traps where these men cheat. And these women don't care. You can marry, you can have the most beautiful woman, the beautiful actress on your arm. You can have, for example, Holly Berry. Holly Berry can, I mean, for 50, 51 years old. Hey, what's going on, Kazama? I mean, I'm saying Kazama Nemesis. I'm looking at my name up there. What's going on, Nemesis? And let me see. Oh, yeah, I'm going to get Soul Calibur 6. So, I can tell you this. You can have the flyer, you can have the most beautiful woman on your arm, and she could be a famous actress, and she could be, you could be married to her and stuff, but women are women, dude. You need to know that. Like, Holly Berry was infamous. And I can tell you from being married to Eric Benet, when she was married to the singer Eric Benet, he stated, damn, you just getting home from work? Yeah, I'm off this weekend. He stated that she would go on these spells where she would not be intimate with him, like, whatsoever. And then she would act funny. It's like a lot of them. Jennifer Garner did it to Ben Affleck. Holly Berry did it to Eric Benet. They like to put you in these situations where they try to control you. And then when you go off and do your own thing, a lot of them can try to divorce you and try to take you for what you want. Holly Berry don't need. She got more money than Eric Benet. She didn't need that with him. But Jennifer Garner, that's a different story. She well-to-do herself. But because they got these contracts when they marry, they like doing this shit. Like, you know what? If he cheats, he got to pay this amount of money. And then they put you in a situation to lose by not being intimate with you the moment y'all have a falling out. And basically, like, look, Jennifer Garner did it to Ben Affleck. Why do you think he was in rehab? That man, please. Do a chat in my stream. Sure, like, I would love to, but how do I do it? Do I have to shut the stream down or restart it, or how do I go about doing it now while I'm live, or do I have to shut it down? Because I have no idea. I would probably have to like run it. Have to go back to the Google thing, Hangout, something like that. I probably have to restart it. You know, as you can see, I'm in my green screen right now, going through my different toggles. So, oh man, see, I have my gaming one. Oh, my gaming one's still working. I'm gonna enlarge that a little bit, stretch that out so people can see that when I do my gaming on the side. All right, I wanna test that out with everything. I got different things. This OBS, I'm getting used to this OBS. Oh, okay. All right. From Hangouts. Give me one section. I mean, 1 second. Give me 1 second to set that up. Okay. 1 second. Hangouts, Hangouts, Hangouts. Boom. Right, I'll have to go from the browser. Let me add another page to this. right. Okay. Give me a second. Let me know when you want. And hey, everybody, I hope you stick by. We're going to try to get this going. Okay. All right. Let's see if we can do this. All right. I'm getting it set up. So now I have to link this. Alright, Spen, I'm just trying to link this right now to get it. I'm the only one here. Alright, so I'm still here. Now let me link this over to the bandwidth. Okay, done and done. Can anyone see me? Nope. No one could be like my camera. It's not picking. Oh, because it's being used in the OBS application. So now let me figure out how to switch this over. So just give me 1 second so I can set up this whole thing. Hey Nemesis, if you're there, I need you to tell me how to get this over to the YouTube one. I haven't done it in a while, so we can get this going. Everybody stick with us. I might have to shut this down and restart on the Hangouts so we can still keep it live. Okay. So, how's any realm of chaos? Thank you for stopping by and stuff. Hope you're still there. Legendary King String. Hope you're still there too. Yeah, we just trying to get through this stuff. It's impromptu. How we gonna do this? So don't worry about it. Let's see. Just checking out some things. Alright, hold on. Alright, let's do this. Stream info, optional features, blah 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 blah. Right. Okay, I'm gonna send it there. All right, all right, all right. All right, let's see. All right, cool. We still working this out. We working it out still. All right. Oh, come on, come on. Working, so just bear with us. We'll probably have to edit this later. Maybe check. I'm gonna check out something in the meantime. Let's mute it. Okay. Yep. Oh, you're having technical difficulty. It's okay. I'm right here, man. Don't worry about it. I'm still here. Stream now. hmm Hang on. We still handling the events. Okay. Okay. Right. All right. Let's see. Cards. Basic info. Live dashboard. Give me one second. Right. Give me one section. Give me 1 second, Nemesis. I'm gonna set up some stuff. Alright, so I'm going to set this up. Give me 1 second to convert over, people. Alright, I'm setting up this new one right now, so I'm going to send you this info. Let's see how this goes. Give me a moment to set up this other program here. I want to do a stop on this one.